Hello, welcome to the Semantic SEO course Fundamental. In this course, you will be able to understand success in SEO does not come from following the crowd. It's coming from craving your own paths. You will be able to realize that you can actually change the perception of the algorithm and you can convince search engine that Apple is actually not just the Apple. It's a something else. You can add different attributes to the entities and you can associate queries to the different queries. You can directly bend the meaning of word and you can affect which website will be ranking and which website will be ranking exactly where as you wish. You will be able to locate the website by playing with the numbers. You will understand that it is not just about helping the user, it's about telling the algorithms and communicating with the search engine. In this course, you will be talking to the search engine and you will learn how to think like an engineer and the search philosopher at the same time. The course is completely practical and I am actually recording this video just today because I want to tell you to welcome the revolution. In this video, in a quick way, quick in standards, we will be just giving you a great line how to finish this course. At the same time, you should understand that right now to the course is over 9 hours and you need to watch this course at least 3 to 4 times to understand all the stuff. So I did not deep dive into the more fundamental stuff. I just put the link in this slide that contains a lot of semantic SEO glossary content so you can consume and understand the basic things. The structure of the course is based on the existing topical map and all these topical maps they are already active and they are ranking. Then we will check the existing content briefs and the principle behind that. You will be learning the anatomy of the topical maps. Then we will go into the semantic content network and you will see already ranking article their performance and you will be able to compare from topical map content brief to the semantic content network directly to the actual existing web pages and the historical performance as well. Information responsiveness comes from the own Koray conceptual glossary. It is not from Google patents, but basically it means that information that you are giving has to give an answer to the query needs. If it is not entirely correct and even if you don't know the answer, still you can stay responsive. And especially after the lecture 60, you will see the example of these things over the existing articles. It is actually accuracy, objectivity, relevance, unique value, and accessibility, and completeness, timeliness, repetition. These are all stuff that lie in the information responsiveness, and you will need to actually satisfy all these specific, let's say, configurations, dimensions when it comes to the creating content. The next two concepts are information retrieval and information extraction. Information extraction is not the same thing with the information retrieval. Information extraction is actually mainly what the ChatGPT does. But when we talk about information retrieval, it is about the retrieving a specific document based on the relevance. And when it comes to the quality, it is an additional layer there and optimizing the content for initial and the re-ranking differently. The first ranking algorithms, they usually check the quantities, which means that they check the distributional semantics and the statistical linguistics. It is about what appears where with another what exactly. So when it comes to ranking, these algorithms are more expensive. And to be able to achieve those algorithms for yourself, you want to prove that you are actually worth to that cost. Understanding the qualitative and quantitative ranking algorithms, I will explain when checking the certain type of articles. Because if you are able to exceed the certain quality threshold, the search engine will start to show more attention to your website. And you are able to actually examine the initial ranking and the rare ranking inside your graph. And you will be able to understand negative and positive ranking states as well. That's the keep in your mind that relevance is not directly the key in the semantic. It is mainly about the quality, information responsiveness, as I said before. Just because you have the relevance, it does not mean that actually the search engine liked your content. There are four principles when Google evaluating your content: remove, rise, reduce, and reward. Topical map anatomy. Every topical map or every section of the topical map, it does not have always the same amount of quality or prioritization. You can learn more about the basic definition from the semantic SEO glossary. What is the core section? What is the outer section of the topical map? And this type of stuff. I will also attach link in the description so you can see the semantic SEO glossary. So now I move on the source context. Source context is the basically connect us and our website. It is the thing that why are you creating your business? What is the intent behind it? The other thing is central entity, central search intent. It's the intent purpose. It's a purpose which reflect in our topical map. Content brief creation is a process of distribution of facts, context, relevance point between main and supplementary content. Information retrieval zone means that where the relevance is being gathered. For example, if you have a document, the specific section have a relevance. So information retrieval algorithms what gonna do? They retrieve the specific section of the document. This is called the information retrieval zone. The zone that in the document, the paragraph, from where paragraph start and the paragraph end. This is the retrieval and information retrieval zone. Predictive information retrieval is that even if you give not able to give actual quality or overall content from the beginning, introductory section, for example, if the first sentences after the heading they are not good enough, the first sentences which we call subordinate text and the first sentence is called first word sequence in an information retrieval and extraction. If it is not quality enough, search engine just can skip your documents because they did not have resources to process everything. Supplementary content is minor entities and attributes. If you are already have a topical authority, search engine will getting relations and relevance distance points between the concepts from your website. Now your website tells to the search engines or define the search engines what is the semantic distance between the concepts. Now there are three principles of the Koray that vastness, depth and momentum. Vastness means go deeper, go faster and go wider. So the last advice from Koray is stay with the hard work. In the era of AI, we want to automate everything. I also want to automate everything, but search engine use competitive rankings. All the quality threshold stays dynamic. Means that if you are automate all the things, but you can again do the manual work because dynamic, so it can change every time. So did not get lazy, be consistent. Every time you watch the video, you find something new with a different, and your brain learns without telling you. Create your mindset before your tool set. Send your topical map to the at info@updateseo.com. I can manually review this and what are the problems I can identify. Before the fifth lecture, you can create your own content briefs. Start doing that, not just watch it. Because if you did not doing that, you did not get it. When you do, your brain start increase your reflexes, your muscles memory. Just when you type, your muscles memory start to get. So in the next video, we do the practical things. All are the practical stuff. This is the first course, first lecture. We're just introduce the some fundamentals.